Left of screen as we go in the big match at Waverley Park. Doyle got his hand on it. First kick to Brett Lovett sideways, but effective because Tingay was onto it and goes to half forward, looks for his captain and finds him.
And Baxter, as you can see, has got the job on him. Baxter had Fode last week. He's got Lyon. He kept Fode down. Can he keep this man down? Both
playing their 150th. Lyon all for Melbourne. Baxter mainly for Footscray in his second season at Hawthorn. Goes short to Cow. Is coming off the interchange. Yates starting on the interchange for the Demons. Centering kick. Oh, too easy. Gower's way behind Schwarz, and Schwarz able to take a comfortable mark.
Well, he's got a lot of ability, Schwarz. Whether he can, well, I suppose, apply himself. He really did come on the scene a couple of years ago with a big bang. He's got a lot of ability, terrific leap, terrific athlete. Let's just hope he can knuckle down and play football.
Kicked 4 goals last week, played only in 9 matches in 1993 after a brilliant 1992. Good-looking kick, it's a goal. A splendid start for the Demons. Hawthorn player hasn't touched the ball yet.
And a big position, centre-half forward, but he was let go that time. Watch this, the distance that he's got over Gowers, unbelievable. Gowers playing at centre-half forward, Taylor playing at centre-half back is Gowers, Taylor playing at centre-half forward for Hawthorn. But a good player is Schwarz on this day.
Well, a great start for the Demons. Crawshay against Doyle. Doyle wins it down to Viney. Viney went in very hard, flat ridden into the ground, and the umpire just on the wrong side of that pack.
Brett Lovett playing in the centre. He played there last week, and Jarman is his immediate opponent. As I mentioned earlier, they'll probably do the three-way thing with Jarman.
There's Brett Lovett. Has been a very consistent performer for Melbourne for many, many years. 3 umpire system, of course. Oh, tapped on by Crawshay. There's Lovett. Oh, a wild hand pass. Has to go and try and retrieve it. Crawford's hot on his hammer. Kick off the ground. Ben Allen out there against Tingay. Tingay picks it up. Greatly improved player, Stephen Tingay. Brings it to half forward, and Andy Lovell takes the mark. He's actually on centre wing. Used to be a blonde. Now with the dark hair, Andy Lovell. Tasmanian. Gowers. Oh, out positioned by Schwarz. Went too early. Here's Lyon. Cleverly. Gets it back to Hilton, the former Saint. Hilton up in the air, floats to the boundary line, thumped over, out in the full before it was punched over.
Interesting that Collins was behind Lovell on that occasion too. A few Hawks being led to the ball, especially on that back line.
McGuinness still back to half-back. Crawshay, Doyle at the back line, getting some touches early. That's his third. Only as far as Gow. Sweeps at the Collins. Lovell and Collins standing one another. Goes out wide. Crawford. His second season to centre wing. Road and Deere. Deere with strength in the front spot. Missed Conlon. Goes back to Jarman. The mercurial Jarman. What a brilliant player he is. Neat half forward looking kick towards Hudson. Takes a good mark. Should play on, he does. He's inside 50. He's a sharpshooter. You'd back him. He bounces twice. Goes for goal and kicks it brilliantly. Scores 11.
Get the replay to go back to where Jarman, how did he get through that gap of 2 Melbourne players? That was unbelievable on centre wing.
Because he's a champion, Don.
Oh. And there's Paul Hudson, who capitalised on the work. Actually, it was good play by Hudson because he had to get himself in front. He started behind, got himself in front, and then finished up with a goal.
Scores a level. Doyle and Crawshay. Doyle got the hit out, then tries to hook it out of the pack. Platten in there after it, and so is Andrew Obst. And the umpire will bounce again. This is umpire Peter Carey. Right in the centre circle. Crawshay again against Doyle. Well, they were both beaten to that one. Well, thrown away by Todd Viney. And he's got the free kick. Now, down to Phoebe. Oh, Chinky's dropped an absolute sitter. Now he's lying over the ball. A little bit lucky to get away with that.
It's interesting, isn't it, across that half-back line, just looking down that McGuinness is off his man too. They look good when they get the ball, Hawthorn, across half-back, because they've got a lot of guys by themselves, but it doesn't look good when they haven't got the ball.
Brett Lovett tries to get a kick to it, tapping it on. Jarman is there. They pounce in from everywhere, and it'll be another bounce at half-forward for the Demons. Important player, Darren Jarman.
Weather today, bit of a breeze coming across the ground, but is favouring the left of screen for a couple of goals. mild day, temperature around about 17 degrees. Centre half forward. Shorts the ruck work. Handball back by Cow to Phoebe. That's Matthew Phoebe. Good looking kick, I should say Stephen, because this is Matthew, the twin brothers. Strapped up on the wrist. Noticed a minute ago, Jenke was loose in defence. Good looking kick. Well, I thought good looking kick. I didn't see Ben Allen. Jakovic was the target. Free kick to Allen. Jakovic hanging on.
Actually, it was a good kick because he put it into space, allowing Jakovic to get there.
Almost a set routine, wasn't it?
We'll see here the free kick. It's good to see Jakovic putting pressure on the backs.
Allen looking for Crawshay. Doyle, Platten's little handball.
Free kick.
Going to Doyle against Crawshay. Platten was on an injury cloud during the week. It's only 50 metres against Hawthorn here. And this will bring Doyle right up into it within about 20 metres of the goal. Umpire Carey coming right back.
Well, Hawthorn gave away about 3 50-metre penalties early last week against St Kilda too, Bruce, and Peter Knights wouldn't like that at all.
You can't afford to do the 50-metre, Peter, anywhere forward or centre, even up around the centre line.
So Doyle to kick from 20 metres out. Not much of an angle. He really should kick a goal. He's given it a bit of a push at the end. Got it, goal. Umpire made a lot of ground, but signalled the 2 fingers, so Crawshay will be disappointed with that. Melbourne had 2 goals to Hawthorn a goal.
Well, he's playing in the ruck, no surprise. He puts his body in at the centre bounces, Doyle. Recruited from Dandenong a couple of years ago. Took the point last week. Steins, who's playing in the forward pocket. Give mobility there, but this man will give a bit of bite at centre bounces.
They've brought Collins up the ground and Jenke's gone on to Lovell.
Yes, good move that by Peter Knights. As we see Crawshay and Doyle again, well, they both missed it, but Doyle butters up. That was good play, taken by Butt, a quick hand pass, and the umpire says what? That it's a free kick to Butt. Butt gives it out wide to Anthony Condon. Condon the chip pass, looking for Jarman. Jarman underneath it, Brent Lovett has taken the mark. Lovett at half-back now. He's calling for a teammate to give off a hand pass here. There he is. And the teammate was David Neitz. Eventually the kick comes down to the centre of the ground line as it fisted away. Melbourne in the van. Andy Lovell goes to ground. They pounce in on top of it. It'll be a bounce.
High standard game early. 2 teams coming off big wins. Ben Allen, Mr. Consistency. Club champion in their premiership year. Can't ask for much more than that from a player. What an honour that is. And Phoebe's tapped out. Free kick going to Ben Allen, to Platten. The ex-Brownlow medalist. Good-looking kick. Tim Allen on a lead. Out of play. Prince are running it away. He's got the job on Hudson. Change coming up. I think Stephen Phoebe has come towards the boundary line. He was...
Well, that's a doctor with him, Bruce, so obviously he's under some pressure. He's got a bit of blood. Going to get him off the ground.
Dipper, what's happened there?
Yeah, he's right in front of me. He's got a very bad cut eye. It's definitely not looking too good. I'll find out a bit more.
Peter Rhodes' kick. Yates has come on for Phoebe. So cut eye for Phoebe. Got a knock in the centre square a moment ago. There it is.
Well, it's good, Bruce, to see them get them off the ground. At least then football is consistent with a lot of other sports.
So Melbourne by a goal in the early stages of this first quarter.
Doyle's using his strength in those boundary and centre throw-ins. He's doing very well. Well played by Jarman to hook it out to Pritchard. Pritchard goes to ground. Still got the ball. That could be holding the ball. It is. You must make some attempt. You cannot lie over the ball. So good umpiring decision, that one. Graham Yates on to David Neitz. Neitz, a promising young player, kicks long towards half forward, looking for Steins. Steins underneath it. And
it's a free kick
to Steins for holding.
Yeah, he had the arm across the shoulder.
So Jimmy Steins, way out of half forward. He is 55 metres from goal. Jakovic telling him to kick it quickly because he's one out with Langford. Now the lead is on from Jakovic, but Steins thinks he can kick it. 55 metres, starts to swing. Langford, I think this is a goal. Yes! So big Jimmy Steins kicks the Demons third. And Melbourne lead by 12 points.
Start to Melbourne, leading by a couple of goals. Kicking to the scoring end, we should remember. Left-hand handball by Bunn. Pritchard got a hip and shoulder from Hill. Play on call. Hard tackle on Yates. Free kick. I think Pritchard was responding to what had happened to him. Viney and Pritchard rough one another up. Yates goes very short, but it will be okay. Tingay running onto it. Run down by Crawford. Good take there by Phoebe. The tackle by Ben Allen was excellent. Platten had to take a hot ball and did it well to McGuinness. Oh, gee, used his strong arm tactics there. Free kick to Yates.
Well, then the umpire said throwing it.
He paid a throw.
Yates short into the centre square to Brett Lovett. Brett Lovett looking to square it, then takes Crawshay on. Goes out wide now towards half forward. Steins was at the back. Andy Collins can't get rid of it. The Steins tackle was good. All coming in over the top was Jarman. And no free kick, so Melbourne getting a couple of breaks at the moment.
A couple of good passages of play. The punch by Gowers. Also the chase up by Steins.
Nothing between the two clubs in 126 meetings. 62 Hawthorn, 64 Melbourne. But in recent times it's been the Hawks. The Demons haven't won against the Hawks since 1990. Out of half-back they come. Good mark in the front spot by Neats, who is a brilliant young teenager. Out to Rode, the veteran. Rode goes out wide and gets Viney.
Demons looking very good. Todd Viney. Hand pass over the top, and on two options. This is Brett Lovett. A daisy cutting pass. Good play by Gowers to put the pressure on. Backup support from Collins. On to Crawford. And eventually it's handballed over the line. Oh, umpire. Is he playing this deliberate? What's he was at Hawthorn, mate? It's going to Crawford, and ironical cheers from the Hawks supporters. Happy to give one. In short. On to Condon. Melbourne looking very dangerous to kick. No one to kick it to, in fact, at half forward. Going back after it is Doyle. Keeps it in. Good play by the big fella. On to Ox. Further afield to Grinter. And the Demons go forward again. Pressure on from the Hawk defenders. Picked up beautifully by Lyon. Lyon into half forward. The races onto the ball.
Well done.
Coming through Langford. Backed himself in. Great play by the captain. Look at this. Brings it in towards half forward. Beautiful play by Chris Langford. And he finds Taylor. Now is that 50? No.
Gee, inspirational by Langford. Taylor sweeps it out wide, gets to Allen. Allen's left foot kick under pressure, not good. Yates, Platten's tackle was hot and pretty good. Lyon gets it off Viney. Lyon starring early. Brett Lovett getting kicks for Melbourne. This is a good game of footy. You can feel this one building early. Lovett to try and take Condon on. Got into trouble. Back to Gary Lyon, who's knocking up getting kicks. Playing up the ground a fair bit. Out wide, Lovell a chance. Lovell under pressure, left foot. And that's going to be out of bounds on the fall, and a Hawthorn kick in.
I think Langford might be injured. The trainer's gone down to him. He couldn't sprint back a moment ago. I just wonder if he's incurred a muscle injury. We'll wait to keep and monitor it. Good mark by Jimmy Steins. Very good mark. Jimmy Steins, way out at half forward. The Demons looking good. 3 goals. 3 goals to 1 at the moment. Steins chips it in short. And he finds Phoebe. This is Matthew Phoebe. Another short pass. He finds Todd Viney. Viney way out at half forward.
He's become a player. Also, Brett Lovett's become a player for Melbourne. Those two are the movers at the moment for the side.
So Todd Viney hooks this one. And just looking down to the boundary line, it's one behind, but Paul Barnard is warming up, so the youngster from Perth might soon get a run dog.
Well, what's happening, Tim Allen's going to go down to full back. Barnard will go to full forward, I think, because I see Allen going down. Maybe he's going to go with Steins, Allen. Barnard on to full forward, which I think is a good move.
Jenky to bring it back in. Allen's the target. Don talking about him a moment ago. Clever kick, really. Obviously can't use his right foot, but able to keep it in. Out of play. Centre wing. Barnard on the boundary line. Getting ready. There's Sean White.
Yeah, and Langford's coming off, Bruce. The physio's gone over to Langford. It'll be interesting to see what's wrong.
Good pick up by Peter McKenna a moment ago to spot that after the dash by Langford. Viney looked for a free kick. Didn't get it. Condon tries to barge through. Bunn gets a very quick kick away. Crawford underneath it. Cow. Good footy. Platten getting early touches. Neat-looking kick to half-forward. Hudson Grinter well played. Seems inspired under Neil Baum. Rhodes handball to Tingate. Cow back turn brilliantly to Tingate. It's exciting football, Melbourne to Road. Defensive football at its very best, that. Steins takes it. Jakovic the target. Gets him. Good grab. Front spot. Gee, that footy out of the fence by Melbourne, the way they used one another was outstanding.
That was a good kick by Steins. Jenky just not quite big enough. He could definitely would have punched that ball away then.
Well, he could do anything, this fellow.
I think it's all right.
It's a beauty. He's the most exciting player, isn't he? Very well. Squeezes one out. Collins chipped in. No mark paid. Still Collins. Handball under pressure. Hilton, St Kilda, chips it away, looking for Lovell. If it sits, Hawthorn have numbers around him though. Lovell tackled by Jarman. I think Lovell pretty happy to see it go out of play with a handball. The Hawks were surrounding him in the end. Langford, Robert Di Domenico, what's the story?
Unfortunate for Chris Langford, a bad hamstring injury, and definitely won't be back on. And young Stevens come back onto the ground with number 52 on his back after receiving 3 or 4 stitches to his left arm.
Stephen Phoebe too.
Stephen Phoebe there. Okay, thanks for that, Dipper. Different number, and obviously the other number, other Guernsey bloodied.
Well, a big test for Hawthorn now without Dunstall at full forward and Langford at full back.
Well, they might change those sportsbook odds if they knew that. Hawthorn and Melbourne dead set equal favourites here at 5-4 on each of 2.
And Tim Allen's now going back to the forward line. Barnard's down there, so they've got another fullback. Hawthorn will just pick that up.
Now the kick in towards half forward. Now Condon is there. Nearly a push in the back. Oh, a hand pass goes straight to Big Doyle. Doyle swings round on the left foot. He's kicked another one to the Demons. They're on fire. So the big ruckman, big strong ruckman, has kicked his second, Greg Doyle. And the Demons move on to 5-1. The Hawthorn 1-1.
Well, the Hawthorn bench is interesting. Look how far Jenky's going to be behind on this occasion. There's Jenky. Jakovic gets the ball. You know, Jenky's just too far behind. And the Hawthorn back line in disarray at the moment as they've got Allen back down on the forward line. Barnard's gone off.
Big lead now for Melbourne at 5-1 to 1-1 in this opening quarter. Don Scott mentioned a moment ago, Nugent's on and Barnard off, so he's only been on for a short time, the West Australian recruit.
Tim Allen down at the forward line, Bruce, back a minute ago.
Ben Allen gets it from Jarman. Grinter in the front spot against Hudson. Handballed under pressure. Taylor's got a chance to get it to Platten. Platten left foot to the pocket. Looking for Hudson, who's deep in the pocket. Road worried him out of it. Sean White, a bit too easy that time. Kicked a little too far for Cow. Crawford goes to ground. Gets a free kick after Cow was all over the top of him. And the ex-Assumption College teenager from half forward, too far out to score. Cruzy's angle, kicks it back to the pocket. Tim Allen front spot. Good mark by Neats.
Listen, that Hawthorn forward line, Bruce, is just not moving around. They're going around with their hand up in the air, signalling to kick it long. You can't. You've got to move the ball with some purpose into the forward line.
Lovett's handball put Viney under pressure. Back to Lovett, but no real pressure from the Hawks for the moment. Cow wasn't watching. Jarman collects him, gives away a free kick.
That's the second one he's given away in the back, Jarman.
Yes, those stupid free kicks, and he did it last week too.
Particularly when Hawthorn had numbers there and an opportunity to get through.
You watch your Cow.
I mean, that's kindergarten sort of free kick, that one. The kick down towards centre wing, punched away over the back of Stein. Steins did it beautifully. On to Tingay. Tingay into the pocket. Jakovic versus Jenky. Hand pass back to Jakovic. He sprints in the goal. Oh, no, tell me he's kicked this. He has. He's happy it's a goal. Great goal. And the Demons, they can do no wrong. They are on fire. They have kicked their sixth and they lead by 30 points.
Well, when a team starts kicking goals like this, they certainly are playing well. Nothing can go wrong, because normally you wouldn't kick goals like that from that angle on the right foot. All they can do is Hawthorn can improve. Melbourne, well, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to maintain this momentum.
6-1, 1-1. When he kicks goals like that, Jakovic, you wonder how he ever misses. Kicked 8-8 last week, remember? The Gary Lyon handball was outstanding. Gee, what a quarter Lions played. Back in the centre square. Next few minutes vital now for Hawthorn. They've got to hold firm because Melbourne are 5 goals in front. Admittedly kicking to the scoring end, but not that much of a scoring end. And the free kicks are going to Melbourne because they're getting to the footy first. Obst out of the centre. Long lead from Jakovic. Unable to hold that one. Knocks it forward. Condon goes to ground. Bit slippery out there. Jenky under pressure. Tackled by Lyon Greenley. Baxter to Collins. Put him under pressure. Lyon magnificent. Left foot. Behind.
So the Melbourne forwards are working so hard.
Free kick coming back to Lyon against Condon. Oh, Hawthorn rattled here, aren't they?
That must have happened off the ball. Hawthorn have got 2 players who give away a lot of undisciplined free kicks, Condon and Jarman. And they were guilty last week and they're doing it again today.
Gee, Gary Lyon has had a magnificent opening term.
He's playing half forward line. We'll see here the free kick there.
Kicked 5 last week, Lyon. 35 metres out. Great kick, straight through. Well, this is a big lead, isn't it? 7-1 to 1-1. Maybe we're looking at the North Melbourne of 1994. What North Melbourne did in 93 with the big improvers Melbourne.
There's Lyon, the 2 number 3s. In actual fact, they both went to Ireland together in a schoolboys side, Lyon and Condon. And Lyon's got the job of more or less wandering across half forward, playing as a half forward flanker. Baxter's got the job on him.
It was all started from a very poor handball by Darren Baxter to a teammate who was surrounded by 2 Melbourne players.
Andy Collins.
Yeah, very poor option. Now they should be holding the ball because Brett Lovett tried to beat the field and he was caught. So it's Mark Bunn to take the kick in the centre of the ground. But once it gets to Hawthorn's forward line, it's Jarman to take it. In fact, it's a big hole there without Dunstall leading. Now Bunn. Oh, dangerous hand pass. A bad option again. Very poor players. The hand pass comes to Lyon. That was from Andy Lovell. Now towards the Jakovic direction. He's down there with Doyle. Doyle looking for a hand pass option. He's got it there with Jeff Hilton. Hilton towards goal. It bounces. And I think this could be a goal. It's another one. Yes. Well, what a blitz by Melbourne. Look at their supporters. They've kicked 8 goals, 1 to 1-1.
Well, when things, as I mentioned, the goal from Jakovic earlier, and when a goal bounces like this from Hilton, the side can do absolutely no wrong. Look at this. It just continues bouncing. Straight through the centre it goes for a major.
Well, dramatic opening now with Melbourne leading by 7 goals at Waverley Park. They're killing Hawthorn. Obst tries to get a clear of Collins. Can't do so. Off the ground again in Melbourne's favour. Lovell goes off the ground. He'll pull forward. Doyle's been good. Free kick. Yes.
See, Bruce, it's behind. They're behind. And they've been behind all day. It started early on when Gowers was behind Schwartz. It was a goal. And look, they're continuing the same way. McGuinness has been behind Steins, and here he is behind Doyle again. And they're not, every one of those backmen is playing behind. The only one who's run at the ball in a fair dinkum fashion is Langford, who is now off the ground. He looked inspiring as he came off the half-back line.
Doyle has kicked a couple in a magnificent opening term. He's kicked 3.
This match is part of the Foster's 1994 AFL Premiership season.
A big win for the Demons, set up in the first quarter when they kicked 9 goals to 1.